Alright, Buck, and I told you I was going to make this video, so here we go. I'm having a chainsaw issue which I wanted to ask about, because you seem to know a lot about that. But I wanted to show a couple things really quick. So, first off, the one I'm having the issue with. This one here. This is, well, the first problem with this is it's a Poulon. It's a P3314. This is my first saw I ever bought. And it was actually recommended because I've never had a saw before. It came with a 14-inch bar. I think it's an 18 on there now. I don't remember. I know I put a bigger bar on it. But anyway, to get to the cooler stuff. When I started having issues with that one, I went out and bought my second saw. And I decided that I didn't want another piece of junk. I didn't want something that was going to break down on me while I'm cutting firewood or whatever. So I got this little gem here, the Husqvarna 440. I absolutely love this saw. I mean, I would say it's the best saw I've ever owned, but I'm comparing it to Poulon P3314. So anyway, can't say enough good things about this one. Then after that, I think I was actually watching one of your videos when I saw your little limbing saw, and I actually saw one locally that I had to have. So I think I paid too much for it. It's like $400 some, but I went out and picked up this little gem here. It's an Echo CS303T. I actually got my little GoPro mount on it. That's pretty cool. But again, just like the Husqvarna, I haven't used this one very much, but from what I've used it, I got a couple videos on my channel. I actually cut a tree down, a couple of them down with it so far. I cannot say enough good things about it. Now for one that you're going to like. So this saw belonged to my dad, and I'll be honest with you, that's the only reason I still have it, is because it belonged to my dad. And about a year ago, he was having trouble with it. I got it running again for him, but the trouble never really stopped. So he just told me, you know what, keep it, just take it. He didn't want it anymore. He bought an electric one, getting older, can't really pull the cord anymore. So I got this McCulloch Silver Eagle SE2014S. Now, as you can see, it's well, I guess it's a Silver Eagle by McCulloch. I mean, it's a cool saw, but it never really, it just, well, that was the choke lever because I got the top off. I've never been able to get it running. Ooh, that's nasty. Someday, perhaps, but for now, no. So now on to why I'm making this video. So this guy here, a little backstory. I was cutting up a not a redwood stump. 5 feet across. I kid you not, 5 feet across. And I was just taking little chunks out of it, and it started running funny. It would die, and then it would it wouldn't start for like a half hour. I'd have to let it sit and cool. And it did that a few times, and then it just wouldn't start at all. So I brought it back in here to the shop. I tore it apart. It looked like that cylinder was scored real bad. But after like a week or two of just sitting, it started running good again, which was weird. I can't explain it. I did find the fuel line was rotten, so I put some new fuel line on it, got it going again, got the carburetor all tuned, and well, I'll show you. I probably should have prepared and put fuel in this before I started to record, but I didn't. I'm not going to put too much because I'm just going to end up draining it back out again. I went to use this to cut up some firewood. Move the camera here. And it's probably going to be harder than hell to start right now. It's got something in there. Let's give her a go. Doesn't sound like it wants to do anything. Oh, she popped. And there you have it. Before you even get started cutting, you wore out from pulling the dang thing. So I just don't know. So I pulled the fuel line out, and I keep, where's it at? Oh, it's here somewhere, I don't know now. I keep bulk fuel line around, a couple different sizes. They were all too big. Went to the local store, bought the smallest size they had. It fit through the little hole in the gas tank, but it wouldn't fit on the nipple. So I had to put, let's see if I could show you. As you can see, I'm already tired out. Take you off the tripod here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but right there, I had to put a bigger piece of fuel line. I don't know if you're probably not going to be able to see it. I had to put a bigger piece of fuel line over the small fuel line to get it to fit on the little fuel nipple there. So I don't know if that's causing my problem or what, but it's definitely an issue. So that's where we're at now. It's just, that's pretty much what this thing does now. You see what I'm talking about. So if you have any ideas, I'd love to hear them, because I know this is a junk saw, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it a little bit. However, that's the kind of reliability I need, and that thing just does not have it. So again, if you have any ideas, I'd love to hear them. And I don't think it's the carburetor. I'm skeptical over the fuel line because it's so small. But like I said before all this happened, it was running great. So it's not like some of this other stuff I have that's sat with fuel in it. I always drain the fuel and oil out of it after every use. But now I just got to figure out how to do that hashtag thing you talked about, and look forward to hearing from you.